All right, we're here in the shop today. Got my mom's 2022 Jetta, and it had a deer strike, unfortunately. So the OEM headlights are pretty expensive, and it's a nothing special, just daily driver. So we've got a depot aftermarket replacement from Rock Auto. It's like maybe $380 shipped. So we're gonna pull it apart. Actually, little guy's gonna do the work and get it swapped out. Whoa. Gonna remove this brace and see what kind of access we have. We may be able to squeeze this out without taking the grill or the bumper off, which will be nice because these cars have automatic cruise control. You see the wiring back there. This emblem is actually a sensor that does distance keeping and emergency braking. So if you're messing with that, there is a chance that you'll have to get that radar realigned. So I didn't get it on film. These two plastic tabs need released with a pair of pliers, and this washer fluid bottle pops out of the grommet in the center of the screen, and that clip depresses to release it to get it out of the way and get this completely out of the car. So all VW connectors, you have to push the direction that plugs in while releasing the tab and then back out the other way. And they don't leave much room in here to facilitate that. So I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit of a pain. There we go. If you're noticing some acorns and stuff, Gray was cleaning out some rodent debris stuck throughout the bay. So I'm sure we're gonna find more of it as we go. So he's grabbing a long 1/4 inch extension for the T30 because we've got one fastener here and one down in here. Looks like we've also got T25 here. Go ahead and take this one out. Make sure you get the washer with it. And got one way up here. T25 there. So you've got a access point back here, but we're actually gonna unclip this corner of the bumper that's kind of unclipped from the deer damage anyway, and see if that gives us some more room to wiggle it out without fully removing the bumper. So most videos will tell you to turn or remove the battery terminals, but there's really nothing that's going to shock you or hurt you on this one. So luckily I left it connected. It's easiest with this electronic power steering to leave the key in the on position, obviously not the car running. With the key in the on position, at your own risk of course, to be able to turn the wheel to give you more room to get in there. So we've got a few more fasteners to go, but once we get better access, there will be fasteners in here that clip this part of the bumper in, and you can see it's unclipped anyway, so it needs reseated. But that's going to allow us more room to get the headlight out. So we're undoing the splash guard from the splash can on the bottom of the car. Give us some room to get that out of the way. There. Go ahead and get that one, Gray. And the one next to it. Originally I was planning on taking all the splash guards and the bumper completely off, but I'm hoping to avoid doing that. All right, so you fell off, Gray. All right, loosen it. So you can see where I removed the T25 there, and there's two 10 millimeters that are part of this like plastic clamp that pinches this corner of the bumper. And there's another Torx back there, and this headlight should be falling out after that. All right, so now with this clamp opened up, we can peel the bumper out of the way a little bit, have better access for this T30 that's holding the headlight assembly from the outboard side. If I can get into focus. All right, buddy, I think you got it. Should be able to get it by hand now.
No.
All right, now that we've got a little bit better access, we've got the hood cable undone, and a common theme for working on any MQB car when you put this back together is to zip tie these two pieces, because if that comes undone, you're gonna have to destroy your grill to get the latch unlatched, because this is the cable that runs inside the car. So keep that in mind, don't forget to hook it up. And all right, so when you reconnect the cable, you need to make sure the ball stays in there. And these grooves engage both the cover and the beige piece. And like I said before, you want to put two zip ties on it to make sure it can never come apart, because it'll leave you stranded if it does. Stranded as far as not being able to open your hood anyway. So he's got the clutch set so it doesn't over torque and strip these, because this is just in the plastic with these T25 Torx. So cheap insurance against overdoing it. So we're gonna go back up so it's easier to get the fender liner in and get this bumper tucked back in. And judging by the lines of the cutoff of the lights, it looks like we might not even need to do any adjustment. It's good, buddy. It's good, buddy. Good. One there and one there.
None of these are aligned.
All right, well, let me show you a trick. You hold the camera. See how the metal nut plate is forward? Look with the camera, dude.
Hey,
We're teaching everybody. Come look from where I'm looking. Okay, see how the nut plate's kind of misaligned? Get the tip started in there and then pry it where you want to be. Okay? You want to try the next one?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So it's just plastic, so you got to kind of... That's a drain hole, buddy. There you go. One poverty model Jetta headlight. Looking at the cutoff of the headlights, I would say that's about as good as it's going to get without even adjusting it at all. So you did a good job, buddy. Got in there straight, no broken clips. No catastrophic headlight failure or hood latch failure. Got all the rodent debris out of there. Good job, dude.